Going to do this in one take. I tried doing this last night. The video that's to the song I'm about to talk about, I just couldn't get it down for some reason. Last night, I guess it's because of the time constraints. Only had a few hours until I had to get up real early. So, well, so much for that explanation. You're probably wondering, what the hell are you talking about? Get on with the song. All right, this is it. Mr. DJ. 50's YouTube channel, Outsourcing Billboard's Hot 100, November 30th, 1959. Boy, I love those novelty records. And do I have one for you right now? Coming in at number 25 that week. Jumping 25 notches from 50. It was at 86, jumped to 70, jumped to 50, and then jumped to 25. This is the beauty of looking at the actual Hot 100 as it appeared. You could actually go by how far a song had jumped over the last month. But anyway, the song is by the Nutty Squirrels, and it's called Uh-Oh. Uh-oh, the Nutty Squirrels. And David Seville started this whole thing, sort of started this whole thing when he did the Chipmunks thing. There was the Witch Doctor, which went to number 1 in 1958, and there was the Bird on My Head. Remember that? And the Chipmunk song. And then you had Sheb Woolley doing the Purple People Eater. And these guys, they'd sped their voices up, making them sound like animals. Sort of like, well, anyway, chipmunks. What a human would envision a chipmunk would sound like if a chipmunk could talk. But what if a squirrel could talk? What would a squirrel sound like? Well, sort of like a chipmunk, basically. Here's what happened. The chipmunks got so big in 1958, a cartoon series was planned. But it took a while for it to bear. And it was because there was a delay in the showing of the cartoon series, the development of it, because there were some disagreements over the character designs, some problems over the character designs. Bottom line is the cartoon series was delayed. That gave an opening. That blew the door wide open to two guys, jazz musician Don Elliott and Alexander Berlin. They created the Nutty Squirrels, sort of an answer to the Chipmunks. Now, the Chipmunks, the music of the Chipmunks was contemporary. It was based on pop music, contemporary pop music. But the Chipmunks had sort of a scat singing, well, not the Chipmunks, but the Nutty Squirrels, they had a scat singing sound. They had a jazz. They were more of a jazzy outfit than the Chipmunks. More jazz, more scat, more bebop. That's the word, bebop. And the Nutty Squirrels Presents did become a cartoon series called the Nutty Squirrels Presents. That was in 1960, but only ran for 1 year though, 1960-61. But a lot of episodes was produced for this cartoon series. According to Wikipedia, I didn't write it down, but I believe they had about 155-minute flicks of the Nutty Squirrels, and there was 30 half-hour shows of the Nutty Squirrels, but just never took off as a cartoon series. But on Billboard's Hot 100, it is moving up big time, up to number 25 the week of November 30th, 1959. Chipmunks with Uh-Oh. Well, the Nutty Squirrels, rather. The Chipmunks, Nutty Squirrels, they're all animals, they're all novelty records, and here it is. This is Uh-Oh from 1959.